Hello everyone, it's Keyblader007. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I made my last video. Work has had me really busy and some other life problems, but I'm back and I'll try to get more stuff out, including Proud Mode. I definitely need to film that for you guys, but it's gonna take a little bit because it's a lot and it's really meticulous because you have to go back and change your loadouts a lot. And I've been a little lazy with doing it in general. I haven't finished it. I know I can, but I just haven't. So I'll try to get that by the weekend. So right now we're going to go over the Alice in Wonderland event we have going on right now. Find the way to Alice and the Cheshire Cat. Can you solve Wonderland's mystery? Get exclusive Alice and Cheshire Cat medal. It's another green medal because, you know, they love giving us free green medals because we can never have too many green medals. Find your way through Wonderland's maze to get the new exclusive medal. As you continue through the quest, you could obtain Alice and Cheshire Cat medals. The second half of the quest will be unlocked on February 6th. Finding your way in the maze. In the quest, you must find your way through the maze. Listen to the playing cards to find the correct path. If you go the wrong way through the maze, watch out. There are large groups of powerful possessors lurking within the maze. I've already completed all these. There's 8 flippin' missions, by the way. So let's do the first one, the Cat's Meow, Part 1. Defeat all enemies within one turn. Complete without having to continue. Use 3 or more special attacks. So we're going to use this key, the treasure trove. And I'll take this shared metal. Oh dear, there are none here either. There's a little story here. Why hello, you must be wondering why I'm talking to myself. It's really quite simple, you see. I'm in a bit of trouble. I was asked by some rather peculiar gentlemen to bring them a jar of jam. But I can't seem to find one anywhere. Perhaps I should ask the doorknob. While I do, would you be so kind as to look as well? Seek out the Cheshire Cat and ask about the jam. Because, you know, everything's weird in Wonderland. Okay. So, all pretty weak enemies here. We just gotta do 3 special attacks. So, I'll do one right here. Genie Fire. Wow, it's only on times like this where I'm playing like not seriously I get everything to prompt like that. We already did our 3, so we're just gonna tap everyone else to death. There's a treasure chest here. As always, these first event missions are always really easy. Don't forget the hidden path here. There's another treasure chest. And we're just gonna Nova him to kill everybody. And this will be the first mission. The puzzle ones come a little later. That would have got you all the objectives had you actually have done them just now. Another story mission, the Cat's Meow Part 2, Nimble B level 30. Defeat all enemies within one turn, complete without having to continue, and inflict 2,500 or more damage with 1 hit excluding Nova. So Cerberus or Cloud should be able to easily do that. I hate when you have to do like a certain amount of damage, it's so annoying. And yeah, there's some Heartless here that don't exactly, damn it. Well, no, they actually did it, I think. Oh, no, that was 10,000. they appear randomly. Oh, does it work? Yeah, it's 8,000. They definitely got it. Yep, this treasure chest was evil. It attacked us. It should be a Wonderland boss, like a possessor like that. But you can never trust things in Wonderland. Everything's always wacky. You gotta defeat all enemies, so you gotta find the hidden ones. Which just pop up on you, so I like to walk a little back and forth. I think we got them all. And the boss, even the boss is flipping hidden. So we're just gonna Nova that boss. That's why they say excluding Nova, because Nova kind of cheats out that super damage. Oh, my fur and whiskers. I'm late. I must get to the Queen immediately. The Cheshire Cat. Oh, I don't have time for this nonsense. If I don't deliver this straight away, the Queen will have my head. Why don't you ask the playing cards? One of them ought to know something. Oh dear me, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Classic rabbit. Okay, so that would have got you a bit of jewels. I think it was like 20. And at least you get jewels for these quests. Cards don't lie. Wibble Wobble level 35. Defeat the target enemy within one turn. Complete without having to continue and defeat the gargoyle. Taking that again. There's a bunch of bags right near us. We don't have to do anything fancy, just kill the gargoyle within 2 turns and the enemy within 1. So I'm going on a swipe quest. Everything's going to be swiped. I don't even have to kill all the enemies. But I will, because I like to kill all the enemies. Always check that secret path. A lot of bag of jewels and other whatnots. Nothing here. There's the enemy and there's the gargoyle. Didn't even have a chance. It's holding a treasure chest behind it. Nothing in the other secret path. That's not very secret, but you might miss it. And bam. So as you see, we did not get into the puzzling yet. That's 3 quests, and there's 5 to go, I believe. Yeah, 5. I think there was 8. Thank God for that 99 stacking thing. My inventory be up already. Through the Maze Part 1, here we go. Defeat the target enemy within 1 turn. Complete would have to continue and equip the Lady Luck Keyblade. So we know what we must do. There's the Lady Luck Keyblade. Gonna equip that right now. The Cheshire Cat, I haven't seen him around here. You can ask the others, but the Queen's been working us quite hard. I doubt you'll get a straight answer from anyone. So the first thing you want to know is these card soldiers. This is the main area, so whenever you screw up, so I'm just going to show you what happens when you screw up. Without even talking to them, you just pick any random location and you end up at one of these. This is for all the mazes. These group of possessors, they're like level 250. There's a crap ton of them in this one thing. They will poison, paralyze, and make you sleep all at once, and they have a caution thing. So yeah, avoid that. This guy don't talk, and he didn't go anywhere near green chests, so you could tell their sentences are a little broken, so to speak. So you gotta find out who's the first one to talk to. Then I spotted him heading in the direction of a blue chest. Not once, but twice. I saw him, he took the path beyond the red chest. So this is the first card to talk to. This is the first path, a red chest. This guy doesn't know anything, except he didn't go near any green chests, so he's the next one to talk to. So it's red, not green, and then I spotted him in the direction of a blue chest, not once, but twice. So you're going to go red, blue, blue for the first one. So we have, it's green, we have red. See, no evil enemies over here, just regular Heartless. Don't even have to take him out, but you know I will. Yeah. So we want to go blue. Regular enemies again, so that's good. It's always a good sign to find regular enemies. And this should lead us straight to the boss. Like so. Good. Excellent. Through the Maze Part 2. Wizard level 45. Defeat the target enemy within one turn. Complete without having to continue, and defeat the fire plant within one turn. We're just going to stick to the Lady Luck. It's more than strong enough for this mission. Did you notice the first thing was not a group of card soldiers? That is because we're still in the maze and we're not continuing the puzzle right now. So don't fret on the mission right after, you don't have to worry about it. This is actually a pretty quick mission. Brings you right to the boss just by like going normally up and over. And he's right there. So I think we only have 3 missions left. There should be 2 more puzzle ones. And one other rest one in between. Oh, I forgot to mention before, doing this mission through the Maze Part 1 gave you your first Cheshire Cat and Alice medal, which I'll show you later. So now we're going through the Maze Part 3. Gummy Hammer level 50, another Alice and Cheshire Cat medal. Complete would have to continue and inflict 2,500 or more damage within one hit, excluding Nova. So it's blue, so we're gonna go to blue. Ah, see, this is another puzzle one. So again, we have to listen carefully to these guys. I believe he first wandered over to a red chest. Okay, so that's your first guy right there. Your first thing is red chest. Or was it blue? I know for certain that he didn't go near the same color chest twice. That means there's not going to be red, red, green, green, blue, blue. It's going to be one of every color, at least. And then the path with the blue chest was his second choice, so the blue is our second choice. See, we know this is first, even though he said red or was it blue, because he said he didn't go near the same color chest twice. So that gives us a clue that if guarantee this guy tells you that his second choice was blue, his first choice had to be red. Then I saw him around a green chest, I'm sure of it. Which means it's red, blue, green. That is your order. And this guy doesn't do anything. So, let's fight one of these guys so I can get that 2500 damage. Yeah, definitely got it just now. Let's get my gauge back. That was 7,000 damage. Okay, so it's going to be red first, and you can even open them, so you can mark your path, because if you screw up and go back, the chest will remain open. Okay, we led into an area like this. That's a good sign. We don't see any enemies. I said red, then we're going to blue. And more regular enemies, always a good sign. No other main objectives, and green is our final chest. And your target is right there, in the middle of the red rose bushes. And that would have gave you another medal. 2 left. Through the Maze, Part 4. Defeat all enemies within 1 turn, complete with habit to continue, and trigger the skill Poison. This is annoying because I always triggering skills. I hate doing that. You can kind of guess by now, but you only get a medal if it's a puzzle quest. See? So this one is not going to be a puzzle quest. Okay, let me get my poison medal for this. I like to be color coded, so it's going to be blue. No, it's the wrong aqua. Ironically, it's the HD aqua we can now guild that I had the crappy guild from the last video. But what can you do? Still waiting on a guild campaign for the reroll, but we haven't gotten one, so I don't know. Let us begin. I don't think anyone here has poison. Alright, take one as a backup. Nope. So to poison, you just want to tap everybody and hope for the best. Oh crap. I mean, swipe everybody. And right there, we got it. When I was doing this for the first time, it took me like 3 tries, and we got it again. So I'm getting good fortune for this video. If only that happened outside the video too. Or with polls. That would be nice with polls. Okay, final quest. Through the Maze Part 5. Defeat the target enemy within one turn. You get your final Alice and Cheshire Cat medal, so you don't have enough to guilt in this part. You get some jewels for completing without having to continue, and equip the 3 Wishes Keyblade, and you get a lovely little Moogle. Red Rose level 60, and here we go. So now, this puzzle is probably the hardest one where a lot of people get stuck. It's a little longer. You have to actually go through 4 different rooms this time, not just 3, so you gotta be careful with the way they talk. This guy says nothing, so ignore him. Most recently, he followed a path beyond a blue chest. So that's the first one, blue. Actually, I believe the second chest was either red or green. So we know it's going to be red or green for the second one. After taking the path beyond a red chest, his next choice was a blue chest. And finally, just once I saw him near a green chest. So we gotta think about this. We know we're starting with blue. And they said after he went past a blue, I think this guy says after he went past, no, it's this guy. After he went past red, he took a blue chest. So we're going to be blue, green, red, and then blue. So this guy tells you the last 2. You get the second one from this. And you get the first one from this. This guy just basically tells you that after the second chest, he goes straight to the red chest. So if you connect all these clues together, you get blue, green, red, blue. And we will follow suit on that after I kill some dudes. Okay, so it's blue. So far, so good. Green. If you make a mistake, it's good to open up the chests that you're going into. It's red. Regular enemy again. And the final one is going to be blue. And we reached our target, not a giant mass of possessors. Thank God. Very good, very good. So, there's no story on that one, so let me just skip straight to the new medal. It is right here. Alice and Cheshire Cat. It increases your magic-based defense by 2 tiers for 1 turn and moderately recovers your HP. It's an AoE, 3 gauge, 3 tier medal. If you evolve it, it'll look like this. It'll be a little stronger, but pretty much do the same thing. It's not really that great of a medal. And because it looks like it evolves by using itself, I don't know how I'm going to guilt it unless there has to be a farmable way to do it, or there's got to be at least like, you usually need 7 for guild, so it has to be at least 9. Because you need to have 7 to guild it. You need to have 9. And you need to have an extra 2 to raise up 2 of them after combining some. So I actually didn't even catch this until now. But yeah, that's what that means for this. So don't go combining them all, because it might be a problem. So I'm just keeping mine separate. But yeah, see, it's tier 3. Creepy looking metal. It's like they're normal, and then he just rips his friggin' head off and freaks the girl out. Crazy Cheshire Cat. Okay guys, so yeah, that's my video for this event. Sorry it was a few days late. And you can see we have Valentine's Day going on in the lobby. Everyone is just all around with the hearts and this chocolate. It's cool the way they theme stuff in this game. Like I said, Proud Mode will be coming soon. I will likely be bringing it over the weekend, if anything. And yeah, stay tuned. If any other events come out, I will be sure to film them and try to be more on time this time. Later, guys.